Happy Wednesday, sirs and ma'ams. Good afternoon. So, got a couple things to talk about. Two awesome things and one weird thing, right? So, the two awesome things that you're probably aware of, right, was the 250th birthday for the United States Army. It was an outstanding celebration of just power and brute force, right? And the 127th Hospital Corpsman birthday happened as well. So, happy birthday to all the docs out there. And one weird thing happened. The weird thing, right? So, all the Pride people got together and they teamed up with the Palestine people and the Ukraine people, the COVID people. They all got together to have something called No King's Day. And I think that's a weird saying for them because they always complain that they're being misgendered, called sir.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
But they're protesting kings. So I don't know. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, this was a super interesting protest, right? Of all the things to protest, you know, they say no kings, and the reason they say no kings, right, is because the Democrats and all their billionaire donors have found out that if you say quick little words like fascist, Nazi, no kings, stuff like that, it soaks into people's mind because you can say it quickly over a short amount of time. So what they're brainwashing people, right? Because these are the same people that want freedom of speech but don't want you to have freedom of speech. They want to take away your Second Amendment rights. They want to defund the police but call the police when they need assistance. And they're the same people that voted for the least liked presidential candidate of all time only because they didn't like Donald Trump, right? And yeah, let's check these people out.
Shots were fireworks, but
I mean, you gotta love to see it. All the people out there giving themselves pats on the back for not knowing things, you know.
Miss Hoover, I glued my head to my shoulder.
But according to the 50-51 movement, if you don't know what that is, it's an extremely communist movement, right? But they say about 5.2 million people joined in. Well, you can't believe that because what did they say about how many people were actually voting for Kamala Harris or going to Kamala Harris rallies compared to Donald Trump? Well, we all know how that ended. All right, now, when I see people at these protests or whatnot, you ask them the questions. You're like, well, why? What's happening, right? So let's go over to the nokings.org website to see exactly what's happening. Hopefully with the proof in here. Hopefully with the proof, because us Republicans, we kind of look for proof before we say things that could sound stupid, right? But it says in America, we don't do kings. That's true. We haven't done so since 1775, right? And it says they've defied our courts, deported Americans, disappeared people off the streets, attacking our civil rights, and slashed our services. Apparently, they're referring to Sesame Street in Iraq here. But it says the corruption has gone to far, no thrones, no crowns, no kings. Okay. All right, so let's carry on, shall we? What's next in the fight? It's always got to be a fight with the Democrats.
and clear. Somebody hit somebody!
Or the communists, as I like to call them. But it says as ICE raids escalate and Trump doubles down on authoritarian tactics, including politicizing the military, we're meeting the moment with action. The road ahead isn't just about one protest or one day. It's about building a movement powerful enough to win against authoritarian forces dead set on destroying our democracy. And once again, there's those catchphrases that really get the people going. Democracy, authoritarian, escalation. Yeah, it sounds to me like the next 4 years we're gonna be kind of annoyed. You know, that's it. Kind of annoyed, but we're gonna carry on with our lives. We're gonna go to work, go to the gym, do our thing, not care about it. The good thing is, none of us are gonna be arrested for going to these protests and acting like fools, right? So that is good news. In other good news, we're going to continue deporting illegal criminal aliens. So that's good news as well. And as they continue to annoy everybody, they're going to push everybody further and further to the right side of voting. You know, so our next Republican candidate, hopefully it's J.D. Vance, is likely going to win. Yeah, but that's what I have for you on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. If you could, hop on down. Maybe leave me a like, a comment, maybe subscribe. I wouldn't mind it. But once again, happy birthday to the United States Army. 250 years of protecting freedom. All right, and last but not least, happy birthday to the United States Navy Corpsmen. 127 glorious years of upholding the highest traditions and standards of the United States Navy. Like I always say, get outside, do some PT, drink some water, change your socks. I'll talk to you next time. All right, bye.